This is Kelly Baker with Week 7 Muscle Midterm. This is Part 2 on the human body. So we have 5 sections that we're going to review. The first is the face muscles. First we have the masseter, which is the main part of the cheek, and the buccinator, which is next to the mouth. We also have the frontalis, which is here above the eyes, and the orbiculus oculi, which is the eyelid, and the orbiculus oris, which is around the mouth. We also have our sternocleidomastoid, which helps turn our neck back and forth. Our cranial aponeurosis goes up and over the top of the skull. And our temporalis is our muscle on either side of the head. Also on the back of the head, we have the occipitalis. Alright. Next, we're going to move to our arm section. We have the pectoralis, which is our chest muscle that helps lift our arms out for abduction. Our bicep here is the top of the arm. Our brachioradialis is here by the elbow. Triceps are on the back of our arm muscles. We also have the palmaris longus, which is the inside of the arm. And we have the pronator teres, which helps turn which is the inside of the elbow here that helps turn our wrists back and forth. We have the flexor carpi radius and the flexor carpi ulnus, which helps flex our wrist and adduct our wrist. We also have the pronator quadris, which is located inside the lower arm, and our flexor pollicis longus, which runs from the inner arm down through the thumb. Moving on to the legs, I'm going to turn you sideways. The gluteus maximus here is the main part of the buttocks. I'm going to turn you back front, thank you. Our biceps femoris is on the back of the kneecap. Then we have our sartorius, which runs across our quadriceps. And then we have the set of 4 quadriceps here, which help keep our legs straight with leg extension. We have the rectus femoris, which runs down and meets the top of the patella. We have the iliopsis, which runs across the top of the thigh, and the piriform, which comes back from the sacrum to the top of the femur. We have the inguinal ligament, which runs right across the front of our pelvic bone, and our gastrosynesis, which is our calf muscle back there. Now I'm going to turn you to view our back. Thank you. We've got our trapezius muscle, which runs from our neck to the top of our back. The teres major and teres minor are superior to the latimus dorsi, which is the middle of our back here. That's the latimus dorsi. We have the scalenus, which runs from our cervical vertebrae to our neck, and our deltoid, which is the back of our shoulder here. The serratus anterior is the side of our abs, and it runs down along the side of our body here. We have the rhomboid major and minor, which connect from our thoracic vertebrae to the scapula, and that's extension when our body is standing straight. We have the levator scapula, which connects from the cervical vertebrae to the scapula, and the supraspinatus and the infraspinatus, which run across the back of our scapula here. Next will be the foot muscles.